If you're not prepared,
yeah, man, and I get emotional about that because I feel like I made those mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
I've been 15 years. I was cool. Geechee being one of the pack friends. Call me one more time. The might not have got his back in.
Everything just got worse for me.
Remy Ma and Papoose had a long marriage that many people thought was unbreakable. Fans believed they would stay together forever because they had been through so much over the years. But now, we all know that their relationship has fallen apart. It feels like everything happened in the most painful way possible, especially after news came out that Remy cheated on Papoose with someone close to them. What really shocked everyone was when these rumors were confirmed during a live video posted by Tasha K. On this live stream, she told viewers that Remy was involved with a younger guy who happens to be someone they both knew well. The video went viral and left everyone in disbelief. Even though people had been hearing whispers of cheating for a while, hearing it so directly hit their fans hard. Many people reacted by saying they never thought Remy would do this to Papoose after all they had been through together. Some of the details were very troubling. Papoose even got into a fight with the man Remy was seeing, who was much younger than him. There were reports that Papoose had punched him during an argument after discovering what was going on. That fight was the last straw for Papoose. Almost immediately after, he decided to file for divorce. This news left Remy feeling devastated because despite her mistakes, she hadn't expected things to end this way. In an interview after the divorce was filed, Remy spoke about missing Papoose. She told the interviewer that even after they weren't together anymore, she still thought about him all the time. "When I leave him, I miss him," she said. When you're with a person and they're still on your mind even when they're not around, that means they're special. Even though she was clearly hurting, most people felt like she had brought this pain on herself by stepping out of the marriage.
That could really ruin the image. Rocking with Sam, having real. Us, y'all the poster child symbol for black blood. Every interview, we showing admiration to tell the world how you think this woman the greatest. And the hell you young people to 6 years.
And when you look at their past together, you can see why people felt so disappointed by the cheating news. Papoose and Remy had been together for over 15 years. Throughout that whole time, Papoose was loyal to Remy. Even when she went to prison for 6 years after a fight that ended with someone getting shot back in 2007, he stayed by her side. Remy was convicted of assault and illegal weapon possession and was sentenced to 8 years. Despite all the trouble, Papoose supported her every single day. He even tried to help sneak her out of prison at one point, which could have gotten him into serious trouble. That's how far he was willing to go for her. For years, he visited her regularly, kept her name alive in the industry, and took care of her family. After being banned from visiting her for 6 months due to the escape attempt, he still didn't give up. They eventually decided to hold off on their wedding until she was released. But they did exchange vows over the phone while she was behind bars. That was true commitment. When Remy finally got out of prison, they rebuilt their life together, and everyone thought their bond was stronger than ever. They even had a daughter named Reminisce Mackenzie, who was a bright spot for them both. But then, in 2023, rumors began swirling that Remy was seeing a battle rapper named Easy the Block Captain. The rumors grew louder and louder. Fans noticed that Remy and Easy were interacting a lot on social media and often appearing together at events. It wasn't long before someone like Geechee Gotti decided to speak up about what was going on. During a rap battle event called The Grudge Card, Gotti went public and dropped the bombshell that Remy was cheating. That's when everything exploded. People rushed to Twitter and Instagram with their thoughts. Some said they hoped it was all a misunderstanding, but others had already suspected something was going on for months. Even Easy himself went online to address the rumors, telling people to get their facts straight before blaming him. "Everyone wants something bad to happen," he wrote in one post. "Make sure you know the truth before you speak." Even then, he didn't deny much, which left fans even more sure that something.
If you heard it, you did something to me over a female, and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female, nigga.
had happened. For Papoose, this must have felt like an impossible betrayal. He had been by Remy's side through every struggle, public, legal, and personal. Many of his fans felt heartbroken for him. Some reminded people of all the years he fought for Remy and all the sacrifices he made to protect their family. Even so, Papoose stayed mostly quiet in public. It was Remy who gave a short statement telling people to stop spreading lies and respect their privacy. But at that point, most fans already had their minds made up. The entire situation shows that even the most loyal relationships can go through terrible pain. Papoose gave Remy so much of his heart and time, standing by her during her toughest years, and now he's faced with having to let her go. Many are hoping that Papoose can move forward and find happiness again. And most of all, people hope that everyone involved can find some peace after all this heartbreak. The most surprising part of this whole situation is that Easy the Block captain never actually denied cheating. When the rumors first came out, especially after Geechee Gotti exposed everything during a public rap battle, Easy didn't jump to clear his name. Instead, he made some vague comments that seemed to almost confirm what everyone was already thinking. At one point, he even said, "If you heard I did something to someone over a woman and he's not dead, it's probably because I still have her." That line gave people even more reason to believe he had been involved with Remy. It felt strange that he wasn't trying harder to say it never happened. Instead, he spoke as though this was something that was already out in the open and he had moved on. His attitude left everyone wondering if he had actually been seeing Remy behind Papoose's back. And as people talked more about this, Easy seemed to lean into the attention. What made it even wilder was when Tasha K, a well-known vlogger, spoke up about the whole thing. According to her, Easy had been looking for a chance to do an interview and share his side of the story. Tasha explained that someone claiming to work with Easy contacted her to set up an interview, even asking how much she'd pay for it. Supposedly, Easy had already accepted